Sushi. One of the most intriguingly delectable foods, with not only an amazing taste and a fascinating history, making sushi is an art. Because of this, everyone should know how to make this delectable food so one can eat it more often. Ancient sushi was all about the fish. Fish was covered in rice to ferment. It takes a long time for fish to ferment fully. It takes up to 4 years. Because of how long it takes for fish to ferment, sushi was only eaten by the rich. Less rich wanted to taste some of this sushi, but they stopped fermenting early. It ruined the rice when the fish was fermented, but lessening the time of fermentation let the rice still be edible, so they ate the rice. Then it was found that adding vinegar sped up the fermentation process. Then came the invention of sheet seaweed. Now more traditional sushi could be created. Sushi was invented in Japan. People started to move from Japan to the US. And along with them, they brought their sushi. Sushi was a food for the rich Americans. But then, World War I and World War II broke out. Sushi was no longer accepted in the US, and even after the war, sushi was no longer popular in America. Then the refrigerator got invented. And sushi plus refrigerators worked out in America. Sushi has even evolved into different types of sushi, including maki, nigiri, sashimi, temaki, and uramaki. And now, how to actually make sushi. First, you get a whole bunch of rice, and then you soak it in water and then strain it. Then you repeat this process 5 times. Now you need to put your rice into a rice cooker. You need to make the seasoning for the rice. You put sugar, salt, sake, and rice vinegar all into a saucepan. Now, you take your freshly cooked rice and you put it into a bowl. And now, you pour all of your seasoning that you just made into the bowl. You stir it up and you make sure to keep it nice and fluffy. Now you use a knife and cut the fish. You use a big knife and slam that on the pit of the avocado and twist to pull it out. Then you use a different knife to cut the avocado into slices. Now you use a special sushi mat, and then you put the sheet seaweed on top of that. Now you put all your rice on to your seaweed, but making sure that you leave a little bit of a gap. Then you put on your fish, and your avocado, and your cucumber. And this is what it looks like from a side view. Then you roll it up, and that's why I use a special sushi mat. And then you put water on the flap that you didn't put any rice on, so it sticks the sushi shut. And now all you have to do is just cut it up. And voila, you're done.